r/AskReddit. Your pet is elected president. What is their first act as commander-in-chief? It is illegal to pet any other dog without consulting him. Our rabbit begs for food that shouldn't even smell good to him and would make him ill, such as buffalo chicken. So I guess first act would be removing all limits on what is and is not considered food. Drown America with water so he can swim everywhere. It is now illegal to close the pantry door. Everybody sleep in the bed. Right, meow. And let me wrap my paw around your arm and snuggle up next to you. Okay, you can pet once. Okay, twice. That's enough. Don't try to kiss my forehead. Now let me just place my paw back on your arms. Good. Sleep, humans. She signs a bill into office right away. Executive order that all dogs are to be walked a half mile several times a day. Unless they decide otherwise. Any pet parent caught not abiding by this law gets life in the pen. A dog pen. Free cat shit for everyone. My lab loves cat shit. Filtered water for everyone. Seriously. She would tip over water that wasn't filtered. Legalize recreational catnip. President Vito Corleone the English Bulldog declares every day from this day forth National Scratch My Ass and Feed Me Steak Day. Knock everything off the Oval Office desk while staring me in the eyes. Then whining at me until I sit in the chair so she can cuddle up. Cat 1. Fries in plastic bags. Cat 2. Someone sit at the Oval Office desk so he can sleep on your lap. Dog. Everyone has to pet him. Every dog has to greet him and every horse has to put up with him. Arrest that human right there. And feed him nothing but kibble while I eat pizza. Vacuum cleaners are now illegal and those who violate will be sentenced to death. Mandatory hourly treats, yes. Even at 2 AM. Punishable by death for repeat offenders. Get rid of all the squirrels on the White House grounds. Then stock it with more squirrels. President Wallace, the Great Dane, signs unprecedented presidential order immediately after swearing in of slobber kisses for everyone present at inauguration. Poop on something inappropriate. Well, whichever pet of mine who's been elected would have fly off to a country that has a president first. We have a prime minister in the UK. But once they have jetted away, I'd say my chinchilla would probably try to introduce a local community hub scheme to combat loneliness. Having lost her mate chinchilla years ago, my oldest cat is quite free-spirited. So she would probably drastically reduce immigration control so there's a lot of free movement. My youngest cat is the complete opposite of my oldest. So would probably try to crack down on immigration and reduce free movement. My oldest dog is quite eccentric. So he'd do something daft like Donald Trump in America and introduce a pup force to patrol the streets and look out for enemy dogs invading his territory. My youngest dog is very sweet. So she'd probably give everybody a new bank holiday because they look a bit tired and could do with a rest. Vomit in the doorway of the Oval Office. Cat 1. Food cannot be stored in a sealed container. And global warming must be continued until the minimum temperature outside is a minimum of 85 F. Cat 2. One person must be on my couch at all time. Whatever happens, happens. Dog. Stairs are banned by executive order. Boys aren't allowed to close their bedroom doors. All wiggly fish must be visually accessible to cats. Sissy gets all the food she wants. 10 PM is kitty playtime. Grandmas must submit their wrinkly hands to play. On behalf of the people of the United States, I will now lick my butt. Watch this. First order of business. You there? Can you tell me I'm a good boy? All kitties and lizards must be open to being played with at any and all times. To look out the window across the south lawn and bark incessantly at the gardener. Withdraw all troops from foreign territories. Build a wall around the entire perimeter of the US territory approximately 15 times higher than Trump's proposed one. Establish draconian anti-immigration laws. Lock up anyone in the US who displays the slightest hint of hostility towards another person. Prohibit the manufacturing and distribution of all automobiles and other large, loud machines. and dive into the White House basement and never come out. I have a guinea pig. He's scared of everything that moves. My dog. Have the CIA investigate the neighbors. He doesn't trust them at all. To put forward his detailed plans for the below important topics. He takes stuff like this pretty seriously and has been a lifelong servant. Medicare for all. Green New Deal. College for all. Workplace democracy. Get corporate money out of politics. Housing for all. Expand social security. Justice and safety for all. Eliminating medical debt. Reinvest in public education. Tax on extreme wealth. Fair banking for all. Racial justice. Free and fair elections. Picture related. Free love for all. FED. Scream. That's all she does. She's just a scaredy cat. But she is a love noodle, I swear. The doors are no longer allowed to be closed. Unless it's raining. Shit on the floor. Noodle. Puppy. A reporter would ask her a question and she would cycle through all her tricks because she doesn't know the answer. Only to give a sad boof and roll over in hopes of belly rubs. Strong pro peanut butter stance. Anti-vacuum cleaner candidate. My turtle and Mitch McConnell become one and the same, so. Peanut butter for everyone. Piss on people. Book. Clean up the oceans and release all eco-friendly fish back into the correct habitat. Dogs are allowed to pee on anything they want. Once it's peed on, it's theirs until someone else pees on it. Dog. Everyone give me pets and cuddles forever. Cat 1. Pay attention to me and only me and give me exactly 5 scratches, no more no less. Cat 2. Mandatory snacks in every human's pocket and soft places to sleep everywhere. Cry to be let out of the Oval Office. Then cry to be let back in. Then out. Then in. Then he'll probably lick his butt and have a nap. This is, of course, ridiculous. My cat isn't eligible to be POTUS. He's not even American. Seagull. Stands on desk and continually asks commands. My cat hates everything. So probably kill all humans. Eat garbage. He orders all of the food to sniff but not actually eat. Executive order number 1. Scratch my belly. But not too much. Cause I'll fucking bite you and kick you with my back legs. Depends on which one. A. Command all nail clippings to be illegal. Treats to be mandatory at any rub. And to cut down all trees so squirrels have no place to hide. B. All indoor floors shall be carpeted. All houses should be heated by electricity. As the gas furnace is too scary. And no dog should be bigger than my peanut size. No peeing on the white doghouse lawn by any other doggy citizen. It has already been marked by the president. Lower tax on carrots. Yowling persistently. Especially if it's 5 AM. Lick everything in the Oval Office. Prob make it mandatory to be fed only in treats. She would never leave the presidential limo. Just take another lap around the block. Every human must offer food to his roundness upon meeting. Chosen human must scratch the spot trademark sign immediately upon request. Oval Office to be replaced with a large bed and blanket for his roundness to tuck into. Let's build a honeycomb. Free mice for everyone. It's a snake. My dog's first act would be to give him the nomination of a good boy. Chase pussy and yell a lot of nonsense at anyone he views as a potential threat, not unlike the current president. To wonder how the hell a 17-year-old got to be president. Sleep on the Oval Office desk. Edge food is not allowed. All food will be middle food only. Executive action to outlaw sterilization without consent. Toilet lids shall be up at all times. Unlimited food and no judgment for eating the inevitable vomit. Cat screams. Everyone trying to follow her command hurts themselves in confusion. Rename Nebraska to Nebraska. Rip up the carpet and puke somewhere that won't be noticed for several weeks. Like and subscribe if you want to.